Gotta strap in for safety purposes. I'm gonna work towards one of those shows, always to be the best version of myself. What I wanna do with the rest of this year. What's going on, guys? My name is Jordy at Jordy Dix on Instagram. I am a bikini athlete, online fitness coach, and I also do a lot of entrepreneurial stuff in the background. Today, I'm gonna take you guys through my glute workout because I have been training consistently at Pure Muscle and Fitness for the last 5 years, and I love it so much, and the equipment is so amazing. But today is just kind of like a workout with me, genuine, true to like who I am, what I go through, and like what goes in my head, I guess, through my workouts, because I am like that person that always is like all over the place. I'm an Energizer bunny, and I just love to give as much of value as possible. This workout, I'm not excited for because glutes is always like my hardest day. So Mondays are my hardest days. It takes a lot of effort and energy out of my system. I love my programming so much because my training coach, Corey, designs everything for me. So I'll take you through the workout today. And if you guys want to try it, you guys can give it a try and let me know how it goes. So I'm going to make my pre-workout really quickly because I haven't had that yet, and I need some caffeine to get me through this session. I'm using the Rise Sour Punch Sour Watermelon, and it is so freaking good. It's very, very sour, so if you're not a sour person, don't have it. But I love sour watermelon candy, and it tastes exactly like that. If you want to pick up anything from Rise, use code JordyDix at checkout to save and support me and try amazing pre-workout. This is me on a low energy day. Just one scoop. And honestly, I don't even drink this fully before I start training. I sip on it throughout it because it gives me that boost of energy throughout so that I don't dip in energy whatsoever. Some people honestly chug it before, but I feel like by the end of my workout, I have zero energy because I give it all at the beginning. So this way I stay stimulated throughout the entire session. Okay, so the first exercise, we're doing a hip abduction. We're gonna do 8 straight up and then 8 leaning forward for 4 sets, just really focusing on the squeeze into the glutes to warm up our booty. First set done, 3 more to go. So when I'm up straight, I'm literally hitting majority of my glutes. When I'm leaning forward, I'm hitting more of my upper glutes and squeezing outwards.
Look around you.
With bikini, you want to build that upper and outer glute, right? You want to have that shape right there in order to open up into your front pose. So making sure that you hit it from every single angle when you are warming up is super crucial and important. And if anyone ever makes fun of anyone for doing things in the gym, maybe ask the question, hey, why are you doing this? Instead of being like kind of insensitive in that fact, because everyone is trying to be their best in the gym. They're showing up every day. And if they're trying to put in effort towards their goals, there should never be any criticism around that. So we're gonna move on to the next exercise, which is hip thrusts, which is one of my favorite exercises ever because it is my favorite for overall glute growth. So let's get on to it. We're on to the hip thrust now. This is the booty builder hip thrust, and it's honestly one of my favorites to use in the world, other than the Nautilus one. That is normally my go-to, but this one is my second favorite. We're gonna use this today because the glute engagement is amazing and it's very adjustable as well. For here, I always want to make sure that I'm getting as much range of motion as possible. So I'm going to dip my hips down as far as I possibly can without pulling in my lower back, and then squeeze through my glutes all the way up to the top to make sure that that engagement is totally there. We're going to do 4 sets, progressively increasing the weight after every single set. So good.
Open your mind. The world has
The contraction with this exercise feels amazing, but I don't like to go too heavy because you don't need to. When I see people loading up the plates on this machine, I actually get upset because at the end of the day, you're not gonna be feeling it into your glutes fully. You'll be pulling into your lower back, you'll be pulling into your quads and your hamstrings. And this is designed to thrust. So you're trying to squeeze your glutes. Try to chuck your ego at the door, decrease the weight a little bit, and feel that engagement into your glutes.
Open your mind. The world has been broken. Look around you.
That burned, Jesus. Okay, we're on to another exercise. This is the Glutiator machine, my favorite machine in the whole wide world. Every single time I see a gym have this piece of equipment, I am ecstatic because it just feels so good for the glutes. Now here, we're not doing as many sets. We're doing 3 sets of 10 reps. So really just focusing on that squeeze and that tempo control in order to have that contraction. Now notice with all of these movements, I'm not going overly heavy with anything because at the end of the day, for me, I feel more contraction when I go a little bit lighter, take it a little bit slower, and focus on that squeeze completely. Gotta strap in for safety purposes. This is really light, so I'm gonna probably go up a lot. That felt really light. I went for 20 reps instead to really feel that through my glutes. Now we're gonna go up to a plate fully because 25 is too light. The question is basically, what motivates me to continue pushing even when I'm like tired and don't really wanna go to the gym? For me, fitness is a part of my life. It is engraved deep in my soul. Prior to doing bodybuilding and stuff like that, I was an athlete, did rep volleyball, rep softball, every sport you can possibly imagine. It's a part of my life. If I'm not working out, and I'm not moving my body in some form of way, I don't feel myself. So I just pick myself up, I remind myself of my goals, my why, which is always to be the best version of myself. In any respect, in business, in life, in fitness, and for me, getting into the gym at least once a day is crucial for my mental health. It keeps me happy, it keeps me focused, and it keeps me on track with my goals. I can go up again.
What do you eat for breakfast?
My normal breakfast is 250 grams of egg whites with 1 egg and spinach. So I either make that into an omelet where I can like dip it into my egg. I'm a weirdo with my breakfast completely. And then a crack of pink salt. And then I have 30 grams of oats with either frozen blueberries or frozen raspberries with sugar-free syrup on top and cinnamon. It's my favorite breakfast, but that's like normally for like when I'm focused on bodybuilding and like prep and stuff like that. But my absolute favorite thing is sourdough bread. So having 2 eggs on 2 pieces of sourdough bread, it just tastes so good. And grass-fed butter on top of that sourdough bread just, oh, it just hits the spot.
About your bulletproof coffee.
Every morning right now, because I'm not in prep off season right now, I'm trying to like reset my system and really focus on overall health and balance and well-being, and it's really treating my body well. But every single morning before I have any food, I'll have like a glass of water in my greens, a shot of apple cider vinegar, and a shot of ginger. So that's like my little morning gut health routine, just to make sure that my gut health is on point, because I do have a bowel disease, so that I do suffer before that. So I want to make sure that that is taken care of. And then I'll have a bulletproof coffee. Now what that is basically I'll do a tablespoon of MCT coconut oil, which is really, really good for your brain function. And then a tablespoon of grass-fed butter with just like a Nespresso pod. I'll blend that together with a little bit of cinnamon, and I'll sip that before doing anything. And it honestly just starts my brain off right. I feel energized, I feel focused, and I don't feel as hungry in the mornings whatsoever because I'm getting that boost of fat right away. I'm a professional yapper. So we are on to the next exercise. I do have 3 more left. So this is a squat pattern. I'm using the Panatta squat machine, and right now I want to really focus more on my glutes. I feel squats a lot in my quads, so I'll make a foot adjustment to bring my feet a little bit closer to the front, so I'm really sitting my hips back and into that squat, into my glutes and my hamstrings, to feel that contraction into my tie-ins as well. I'm not going overly heavy because I am going for 15 reps, so taking it slow and control. Again, tempo is everything. We're building, we're sculpting, we're not trying to be a power lifter, we're not trying to overkill our muscles, we are really trying to feel that contraction in order to promote muscle growth. I actually love this machine. It feels so smooth and so good, and I feel that contraction fully in my glutes. We've gone up a little bit in weight because I feel like I can push a bit more. So let's try it. Whew. That felt better. Second last exercise of the day, we're doing a split squat. So it's like a lunge pattern, but you're gonna have a closer stance to really feel it into like your glutes and hamstrings. So for me, like I don't like stepping too far back because I feel like that spreads me too thin. Having a closer stance gives me more control, and it also gives me more stability as well to really feel it into my glutes and hamstrings where I want to feel it. I tried to turn off my quads, but your quads are always gonna pull in a lunge pattern. Don't worry about that. Just try to push through your glutes and really squeeze into that contraction. This is gonna burn. I hurt everywhere. Last exercise of the workout, we're doing a cable kickback. I have pink straps, of course, because I'm a pink gal, okay? We're doing 12 to 15 reps on each leg. Now for this, I really want, if you're gonna do this variation, we're gonna kick out slightly to the side. So your toe is going to be pointed on an angle out and then squeezing back up, because I really wanna work my upper and outer glute. Because that is like, as I said, in your bikini pose, even when you're transitions, you want your glutes to pop in like that outward shape to give you that hourglass shape that they're looking for in bikinis. So let's try this out and then make sure you're taking it slow and controlled. We'll do 3 rounds here. First set of my last exercise is done. I love cable kickbacks. They are such a staple in my routine. I do a multitude of variations on different machines, different crossovers, stuff like that, just because I feel like it's such a good use of an exercise to really focus on that fine-tuning aspect. Now, in terms of what I want to do with the rest of this year, I did start prep at the beginning of the year, and I did stop due to a number of reasons, some of which I don't really want to speak on social media about yet, just because they are really personal to me and my family. But my aim for this year is just to really focus on being positive and happy and working towards getting back to that stage, because I love the stage. That's where I truly feel myself, my most like confident, beautiful self, is when I'm presenting a physique that I'm truly proud of. Now for me, I love bodybuilding, and through this prep at the beginning of the year, I felt myself really kind of detaching from it because I was demotivated. I didn't feel fully locked in, and I want to make sure that I give all that I can to every single prep, and I didn't feel like that I could. Now, I am thinking of doing shows near the end of the year, either North Americans or Canadian Nationals at the end of the year as well, or maybe Olympia Amateur in Vegas. We shall see, but I'm gonna work towards one of those shows. I will keep you guys updated with all of my prep updates online and on social media, on my Instagram and YouTube. So if you guys have any questions about kind of my journey or anything like that, you guys can reach out to me on there. All exercises are done for glutes for today. It was such a killer workout. I'm so sweaty right now, and I still have cardio to do. Right now, I'm doing about 350 calorie burn on either the Stairmaster or elliptical. I love cardio. Honestly, I keep it in all year round just to maintain overall health and fitness, and also to keep a slightly leaner physique, because doing social media and wanting to look a certain way, that comes into play, because I love food. So off season, I'm eating good, but I'm also making sure that I'm working hard. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this workout and following along and learning a little bit more about me. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you'll see more people on the channel very, very soon. It's so exciting that Steph is doing this, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.